So hello everybody. It's 2026 and time for a overview of the garden. I just wanted to show you first with the raspberries. My raspberries are just looking good this year. Let's look at them coming on. They're coming on just like gangbusters here. They're just thick and heavy. And we go over to my, I believe this is a blackberry here. And there's some there. There's not too many on it yet. And then we have the Apache blackberries. And they are just starting to get some goodies on them. And then we're going to go up here. And as you can see, my grapes are starting to vine all over the place. But what I really want you to see, see if I can find any. Oh, goodness. I think it's in the back. Don't know if you can see in there or not. See the grapes? They're starting to form. There's quite a few here and there. I don't know if you can even... let's see if I can find some down here. Here. But that is... I have red and I have green grapes. It's really hard to tell where they're at. You can see there's some there. Okay, and then I have a few rhubarbs, which I have picked already. And then I go down here to my newest berry bush, which is just starting to come on for this year, finally. I think it's not a Marionberry. I think it's a... Oh, I can't think of it right now. Anyway, they're still blooming. And we also have a couple of two new additions. We planted 2 trees in the backyard. These are both petite plums. They're coming on, and as you can see, the garden is going underway. Our blueberries, let's go look at them next. They're starting to turn purple, as you can see, and they're just loaded this year. I'm just so thrilled about that. They have some of them, a different variety, still green. And the green ones are still in the back too. But this variety up here in front is starting to turn purple. Okay, now we'll go for the garden this year. We redid the garden a little. As you can tell, we put some wood chips in there. So the back side, all it is potatoes, onions, and carrots. And I tell you what, those carrots are pretty darn small. I don't know if you can see any there, but there is a couple of carrots in there just starting to come up. There's another berry bush. I don't know what kind. It's the neighbors. Okay, start over here. I planted a lavender plant. Lavenderia, I think is what it is. Got 3 different basils. And I got 8 peppers this year. I have Gourmet Orange, California Wonder, Ancho, and King of the North. And then behind that, we have sour gherkins. I think they're cucamelons, I think is what Hunter said they're called. A couple more cucumbers right there. Of course, my flowers. And then I have some, let's see. This is the red kale. Some flowers, and those are radishes coming up in between. You see them all over. This is a Russian kale, and this is a Russian kale here. A couple of giant, let me think, sunflowers. Some more flowers. This is, pumpkins are starting to finally start to do something, and I planted a few more chives in here. And down here I got another kind of kale. What's it called? It's called Vates, V-A-T-E-S kale. This one leaned over, so I just straightened it. It'll probably straighten up in a day or two. Here we have some zucchini. All the rest of the way down here, along with some radishes in between. Got some rosemary, couple of rosemaries, and lots more zucchinis. And I think there's a couple of cucumbers in there too. So look at those potatoes. So this year I did a mixture of potatoes, and the first year I've done them in the greenhouse, and they're doing really well. As you can see, there's red potatoes, purple potatoes, yellow potatoes, and white potatoes all inside. And right now, if you can see that, but it is dang near 98 degrees in here with 30% humidity. So we got that. Now, oh, my pretty yard. Okay, we're gonna go around through here. Yeah, look at these trees. They just came so full. I was really happy with them. I got them on the internet. I really wasn't expecting such nice tall trees, but I can't wait to get plums. Okay, I gotta undo the fence here. Dwight has it all booby trapped. Okay, so over here there's a few more potatoes. They're just kind of volunteers, but in there is also some green lettuce, some red lettuce, some more onions. Those were all from cuttings from the store. I cut and started them and planted them out here. There's also a celery in there, and last year's carrot, I do believe, is right there. And I'll take you over to my little stansies. My strawberries, just look at that, they're starting to get, I knew they flowered like crazy. This is the first time I really got any flowers on them. Look at this. Hopefully I get a bunch this year. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, I'd be thrilled. Okay. The white flowers here are Calendula. That's nice, and coriander up on top that I'm letting bloom. We have this pretty purple one. I'm not sure if is that the mushroom? No, marshmallow is back behind here. It really isn't doing anything. But though down below it, I believe we have some more coriander or cilantro, and the bottom is Italian thyme. Oh. Just like this one broke over, but that was pretty flowers right there. Those pretty. Also wanted to show you my roses. Aren't they gorgeous? This rose bush is from my husband's grandma years ago. I need to come out and clip a couple, but it was for me doing her taxes for her, and she wanted me to, you know. And of course my columbine came out this year too. It comes out every year, so pretty. The beautiful purple. Look at how deep purple that is. And then there's the pink ones over there. Now I can show you the last thing is my, what do I want to say? Garlic. And even though it looks like it's full of weeds, which there is some weeds in there, especially right here at the beginning, I have weeded it. But now, I want to show you a thing or two. So there's two types of garlic. There is hard neck garlic and soft neck garlic. And I mostly have hard neck garlic. It stores better. But the thing about hard neck garlic is it gets these things called a scape. And these little twirls here are the scapes. Okay? You do is you just pull these slowly out when you start getting a nice curl. And these are edible, have a very light taste of garlic. You can cut them into what, green bean size. You can do all kinds of things with them. You can dry them up and make them into garlic powder, a green garlic powder, if you want. But these things are absolutely delicious. So, now as you can tell, I think these ones with the bigger straight tops on them are elephant garlic. And the other two rows here are two different kinds. One's a German garlic. Anyway, I wanted to share. My harvest is getting ready to start. So anyway, thank you for watching and goodbye.